Hello, today I'm going to be reviewing Transformers Bumblebee Studio Series Ratchet and Deluxe Class Ratchet. As you can see from the box art, there's a CGI model, there's the figure itself, and a cardboard storing container to hold the figure in. It's not the box, it's on the side it's number 82, DC Years 82 Ratchet, and it's Deluxe Class. From the top, Transformers Bumblebee, and the hook tab to hang the box. 8 Plus, Hasbro. The car. On the other side, another CGI box art and not about logo for the display stand. In the back, this Ratchet, this robot mode, vehicle mode, and backdrop. 22 steps. So, let's open Ratchet. I already had opened Ratchet, so here he is. This Ratchet is simplistic and looks a lot like the G1 version, and looks a lot like the movie version because it's trying to be like the movie version, the Bumblebee movie version. And I really like it in my opinion. I've seen some Ratchets with loose hips. This one is kind of loose, but it's not that bad. That's why I had opened it before. For accessories, he only includes a blaster. And I could have just thrown any Bumblebee movie blaster because it looks identical. If I go get bronze blaster, it looks almost identical. This one has a little hole and a thicker tube in there too, and a different color scheme. And talking about Brawn, for size comparison, here's Brawn next to Ratchet. And for something taller, Soundwave behind Ratchet. It's a decently sized Deluxe or Studio Series. It's bigger than something like Brawn, but smaller than the Siege version. For example, here's the Siege version, just a bit taller. And yes, this is Sharpie. I was not gonna let that get out of the way. Getting these out of the way. For articulation, the head moves. It's in a ball joint and it doesn't move up at all. It can move down a bit. And move the whole way around. And there's some great light piping. Here's the light piping. It looks very good on this figure. It's one of the better figures that came out recently that has good light piping. Yeah, that's about it for the head. The arms can move up, move all the way around, up that far, out that far, I mean. Swivel. There's a mushroom pipe with some blockers there. Swivel. Elbow that stops here. No hand articulation because it is just a transformation movement. Waist. Rotation. You untap this. There's a makeshift side tilt. Legs. Move up that far. And then move out that far. And they can do the split. The knee can bend that far, swivel here, and ankle pivot. That, yeah, a bit of ankle pivot. That's it. This is kind of my second try of reviewing a Transformer, so I'm trying my best. Now, accessory storage. You can put it on his hand, and you can hold it, blaster. Or, there's a tab here, and in the back, there's a slot here, and tab on the slot. And that transformed, so yeah. Okay. And stores a gun. Blaster. I mean blaster. That's it. Weapon storage. There's Ratchet. There's weapons stored away. Okay. Now, for transformation, turn into the vehicle mode. Going to dig, straighten them out, Okay, take the irons, put them in, both of them, bring them back down. Go to the back, open these flaps, and this flap, move it up. Bring the arms to the side, untap the torso, and bring it up. It should look like this. Give space for the legs. Turn them around. This. The feet. Collapse them inside the knee part. And bend the knees. Turn the waist joint about right there and bring the legs over the waist, and they'll just rest there. Now take the torso and extend this all the way and position it there. The top will flatten up pretty well, and take the wheels, tires, and bring them all the way out, and they will click in. Not click, but loop in. And yeah, should be stable. Now the back, take the whole back and bring it down. 2 soft clicks and bring it in. All this, bring it in. And tap the arms into the. There's some slots in the legs, tabs in the arms, so bring it in, back, go tab, and bring in the panels, and we'll tab into the tires, inside of the arm, legs, and the elbows, bring them down and we'll tab in here, here it is, a small thing that rolls well. That's the best description I can give it as. It's a thing. It's not an emergency van. It's an emergency thing. For weapon storage, here's the blaster, and you can go this little port there. So yeah. Now it's an emergency thing with a turret. They can kinda move. So yeah, roll, and I like it. It goes from a decently sized deluxe to a tiny car. It's tiny. And again, for scale, Siege Ratchet in robot mode. And Siege Ratchet in vehicle mode. Which is like, it's big. It's a big vehicle mode. And Studio Series Ratchet, it's tiny. It's tiny. You can... Oh, you fit a minifigure on its side, and it's decides the whole minifigure on its side longer. Which is sad. It's tiny, but it's big, and I like it. It's a thing, in my opinion. And this overall thing is pretty good. But now the last thing I need to show off is the display stand. That thing on the display stand. It says Studio Series 82. It says Generations. It says Transformers. It says Bumblebee. Transformers, Bumblebee. And that's basically it. So, thanks for watching, and bye.